All right, taking our tour of downtown Huntsville. So over to our right, and I'll show this in a different image, is Front Row that's being built. That's the $325 million development. It's going to have apartments up top. Then ground level, it's going to have office space and some retail space. It's also going to be a lot of parking there. There's going to be over 300 spots for the residents of the building, people using the space. There's going to be another 340 spots for Huntsville residents. Now, it'll be paid parking, but it'll be right there. Okay, here on homes, we've got Melt off to my left. I don't know if you saw that coming up. So, several different places over here to eat. I believe the Standard Market's right behind me. We've got one of our beautiful Huntsville murals up here on the left. So you can see Huntsville downtown is just really well kept. There's a lot of parking. We're here on a weekday and it's just, hardly anybody parked in any spots. And I mean, we're right here 8:30 in the morning. So what otherwise would, be considered kind of rush hour. This is what downtown Huntsville looks like in rush hour to give you an idea. It's not that bad of a place. So we're going to turn right here on Green Street, go up that way, and that'll take us up close to the courthouse square. So in Huntsville, you have like East Side Square, South Side Square, North Side Square, all of that. Oh, got a little detour here. They are doing some road work up here on Green Street. It was open yesterday, but I guess they're working on this side of the street today. And you've got SIP over here, Black Crow Building Company. Been watching my channel. We actually interviewed the owner and builder there, Landon. He's just a phenom at construction and at customer service. He really cares about the people that he works with and builds for, and you could tell he wants everybody to have a great experience and get exactly what they want without gouging them on top of it. So, absolutely great guy. Up here on the left, we've got Honest Coffee diagonal across the street from this traffic light. One of my favorite places to come downtown and get coffee. They've got outdoor seating, indoor seating, the typical little pastry stuff. But I've just always gotten great service there, and the coffee's good. It's a prime location. It's a great place to meet clients. So anytime I have somebody in Huntsville proper that wants to meet out and grab a cup of coffee or something, that's where we go. There's a lot of parking decks in downtown, and it seems like that's half of what gets built is parking decks down here, but there are plenty of them. So we're going to come on up to Jefferson Street. We're going to take a left there, and that'll be kind of our end around that takes us to the courthouse square. So we'll come in from that side. Now, the courthouse square's changed quite a bit in a while. In the middle is the federal courthouse, and there used to be the county courthouse is off to the right. And they've rebuilt that area. So a lot of changes going on downtown. I think in a previous walking video tour that I did downtown, I said the color of downtown Huntsville is the orange, from the orange barrels and the orange fences for construction, and that has not changed. Those barrels may have moved, and there may be more or less of them, but they are still all over the place. So lots of construction going on. So another one of our murals over here, and just gorgeous murals throughout the area. Got a lot of little shops and restaurants here around the courthouse square. To the right, you have the AL.com building, get our news. To the left, we have the courthouse. We're going to go all the way around the square here. So, you have Fountain Circle off to the right. We're going to turn left onto South Side Square. And this is where you're going to have Cotton Row and, you have Commerce Kitchen. There's, what's the name of the pizza place? Can't think of it off the top of my head. Sam and Greg's. You got one of those over in Madison too. So all kinds of little cool stuff over here. Diagonal across the street, you have Green Bus Brewing. I think they also do Bus Stop Coffee over there. And if we kept going straight, that would take us down into Twickenham. So that's the Twickenham Historic District, and people get all downtown Twickenham historic all kind of jumbled together. And I get that. They really are on top of each other. And while there are firm definitions for what's this, what's that, honestly, at this point, I don't think people even know what those are. And I don't sweat it if somebody tells me they're in one versus another. I don't really care. Like, at the end of the day, if they think that's where they are, that's great. Over here on the right side, you get a lot of law offices. My preferred property manager, her office is over here too. I was just dropping some keys off for her just the other day. So she does a phenomenal job. Her name's Dina. If you need a property manager, holler at me. She's phenomenal. And then we're going to turn left here. And this kind of like the little strip of restaurants here downtown. So you've got Jimmy John's, sandwiches, Jack Brown's, uh, Big Papa Gyro's about to open. You've got Poppy and Parliament. That's a kind of British inspired restaurant. You got some Mexican food over here. My podcast studio's up above that. So you just have a lot going on down here, and as you can see, the traffic's not bad. It's easy to navigate. I mean, in the last 2 minutes, we made it all the way around the courthouse square. And it's just easy to get everywhere else. Like we could have turned off at any one of these places, gone whatever direction we wanted to go. So we'll run down, check out Big Spring Park here, go down around that area, the Von Braun Center, kind of loop back around, get a view of that front row development going on down there that we saw at the very beginning of the video. And just give you a sense of like just how easy it is to navigate Huntsville's downtown. You've got the realtor with literally the worst sense of direction on earth. And even I can make it around downtown Huntsville with minimal effort. I'm not going to say I never take a wrong turn, but I take fewer than I do anywhere else. And from here, getting to the medical district, getting to highway, gosh, getting really anywhere in Huntsville, getting down to South Huntsville, these are all so easy to do from here. And that's the part that I think trips a lot of people up is they're used to like a downtown being difficult to navigate and you having to zigzag all around town to get in and out. And that's just not how it is here. That's the Huntsville Museum of Modern Art on our right. And we're going to just come right in towards like Big Spring Park here. And this is where your festivals and big outdoor events are held down here. And yeah, it's not hard to find. We're about to cross Church Street, which was one of the first streets that we were on when we started. And we've covered the whole area. Like over here, we've got Big Spring Park to our right. And that's, if you see any images of Huntsville, Big Spring Park is going to be in those images half the time, especially if they're downtown. Off to our right, we have some of the hotels and some of the apartment buildings. We've got Eclipse and then the AC Hotel. AC Hotel has a great outdoor kind of seating area to eat or grab a drink. Got a lot of people down here at the park walking. Got Propes Arena up here on the left. And this is where like Huntsville Habit play and other activities, happening downtown. And attached is the VBC, the Von Braun Center for the Performing Arts. So this is, if you're coming to catch a music act downtown or my kids' recital for dance, that's where those happen. Over here, you got like Starbucks and stuff. So again, some transition Huntsville's made over the last decade is to bring in more of these ground level shops and stores, some local, some national like that. Over on the left-hand side, you have Rhythm on Monroe, great place to hang out, great food, great, just really neat little venue. And then directly across the street is the new front row that's being built. So that we saw from the other side a few minutes ago, we're now seeing it from this side. So huge development, like I said, about $325 million was what they projected the cost to be. And adjacent to it, there's going to be another 340 parking spots for downtown for people to attend different events. And it's going to be awesome once that's up and running.